Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to Vane. It is already 6 o'clock in the morning, and I have not slept yet. That is crazy. I don't sleep enough in this game. And now I'm tired, and I'm also dirty, and my clothes are dirty. We got a busy episode ahead of us. Before we do anything, though, I've been reading my Discord, and a lot of people are getting fed up with the fog. Now, I don't mind the fog. I do agree it gets too foggy too often, but, you know, it's okay. But a lot of people want to know how to get rid of the fog, so I'm going to show you. You're going to press the slash key, okay? You're going to bring this up. You're going to go to World, and then you're going to go to Clear. Boom, fog's gone. So if you really want to get rid of the fog, you could do that. Like I said, I don't mind the fog too much. The only time I have to get rid of the fog is if I got to grab a screenshot for a thumbnail or something. I'm going to go ahead and get an hour of sleep. That should bring me up to speed on my sleep. Then we're going to talk about the uncaged comments. There we go. All right, so that gets rid of your yeah, completely gets rid of, yeah. You need to be able to sleep for more than an hour to get rid of your tiredness, but early access game, they'll work on it. Let's talk about the uncaged comments. So, someone was telling me in the comment section, I found my winter gloves up in the mountain areas in the forest cabin. So he's talking about up here. I know there's a cabin right here that is a good chance for winter gloves, and I think there's one in here. So we need to check that out at some point. We're not going to do it today, but I just wanted to let you know. Read your comment, and thank you very much. I will be looking for winter gloves in an upcoming episode. Probably not next episode. I got a plan for next episode, but definitely in an upcoming episode. And then someone else said there aren't winter gloves in the game, but there are wool gloves. So are there winter gloves or not? Are they, like, the wool gloves considered winter gloves and people call them winter gloves even though they say wool gloves? I'm not really sure. I guess I'll find out when I find one for myself. All right, hi Cage. A tip to fix your collision with the cooker. Okay, so I don't remember what episode it was, but in a somewhat recent episode, I basically was talking about how I want to move this oven back into here, but I couldn't get it to work. So someone told me if you press the slash key, like before, and you go to self, and you put in God mode. Now, is God mode going to erase all of my dirtiness and stuff? I guess let's find out. I could always just clean myself. It's not that big of a deal, but I was just wondering. Self, God mode, and what this is going to do is it's going to turn off clipping. All right, it doesn't get rid of anything. All right. So this should go into place now. Yep. Wow, it does turn off clipping. Look at you guys. You guys have all the answers. It's awesome. All right, so like that. Get it on the floor. Thinking like right there. Oh yeah, it's not perfect, but it's damn close. It's damn close. Thank you for that. That is awesome. That is awesome. I feel bad for YouTubers who don't read their comments. Could you imagine the amount of good tips and stuff? Especially for a game like this where there's not a lot of... I mean, you try to Google this stuff, good luck. There's not a lot of information out there, so... Thank you for that. Extremely helpful, and I'm very appreciative. You can get steel scrap when you dismantle the yellow bollards. Bollards? I don't know if I'm saying that right. In and around every warehouse / garage building. So, I didn't know what that was. I actually had to Google it. A bollard is those, like, yellow, like, concrete things that stick out of the ground that keep cars from crashing into buildings. So, another good tip. Thank you for that. All right, we're going to talk about food. We got to start talking about winter prep, and I'm going to talk to you guys about pumpkins. Now, again, if any of my math is wrong, feel free to let me know. I did this with a calculator, so I'm hoping my info is correct. All right, so right here, a pumpkin box. 66 pumpkins equals 100 weight, and 200 pumpkins to fill it. That doesn't sound right. No, I just did the math again. It's 198. I put that little, like, approximate sign. I don't know what that's actually called, but, you know, roughly 200 is full. And what that means is I don't have to count the freaking pumpkins. If this thing gets full, I've got 200 pumpkins, roughly. Now, let's say we have 200 pumpkins just to round it off to make it easy for the math. And let's say winter lasts 6 months, which it definitely won't, but let's say it does. All right, you got roughly 30 days in a month. I know not every month, but again, it's an average. So 30 times 6. So 3 times 6 is 18. So I should need 108 pumpkins to have one for every day. All right. So if I have 108 pumpkins, well, yeah, 180, 365 divided by 2. Yeah, it's about 180 days. So if I could eat 1 pumpkin per day, that's 60 satiation. That might alone keep me alive, honestly. And I'm going to have way more than that, okay? I'm going to have potatoes, I'm going to have squash and onions, I'm going to have stir fry, I'm going to have carrots, I'm going to have tomatoes, I'm going to have corn, So this alone, this full box alone could probably almost, and don't forget the winters, it's not like I'm not going to be able to grow plants for 6 months. Although, I guess theoretically, I might not be able to grow plants for 6 months. Maybe, but probably not. So I'm thinking of full thing of pumpkins as well as all these extras. And then can you fish during the winter? I think you can fish during the winter. I know some lakes will freeze over, but I don't think the river freezes over, which, by the way, makes the bar and grill even more S tier. Assuming the river doesn't freeze over, and it really shouldn't because rivers usually don't freeze. This is a real S tier place because I'm thinking the ponds and stuff and the lakes will freeze over and you won't be able to fish during the winter. This is all assumptions. I could be wrong about some of this, but that's kind of what I'm looking at. So what I'm trying to say is I'm pretty good for the winter already. I still have all of August to continue prepping. Speaking of food, let's come over here and harvest these carrots. Oh, they're not ready yet. Or sorry, onions. Almost ready. Okay. I will harvest some of them on camera. I'll harvest some of them off. I don't want to harvest them all on camera because it's kind of very samey content. But the thing is, I have the excellent soil, so I'm kind of curious on what I'm gonna get per harvest. I do have a list of things I want to talk about here. Yeah, so I already asked, can you fish during the winter? Place weapons on wall in the armory. Okay, so a lot of people had a lot to say about my armory. I'm not going to talk too much about it today because we're not going to be building the armory today. We're not going to be... I don't even know. I already built it. And I don't want to call it rebuilding, but I'm going to get more furniture and make this thing look cooler. All right, but for today, I will be putting up guns on the walls just because, I don't know, I want to. But in a future episode, we will do a proper armory build. The reason I'm not doing the proper armory build today is because I need to go out and I need to get the gun case. They're not gun cases. They're the things at the prison. I don't know what they're called. I know like those tall storage lockers or whatever. Again, I'm not really sure what they're called, but yeah, I'm gonna grab some of them and bring them home, and we will be going to the prison next episode. All right, what else do I want to talk about? Yeah, okay, we're gonna get a battery rack, if I can. You know what? I could probably go look for it right now. Yeah, let's go look for it right now. I would really like to get a battery rack. The battery racks look cool, and I do want to get one. We're gonna go get it right now. And the main part of today, and you probably already saw it in the thumbnail, is we are going to tear down this entire area here, starting with this wall and coming all the way around to this wall, and we're gonna make it all metal. I might even go farther depending on how many resources I have. I'm gonna make as much of this metal as I possibly can, because what I'd like to do is I'd like to burn the zombies. Now, is there a I don't know why I'm gonna run to the place. I don't even know where to get the battery rack, but I'm gonna look for it. We might not even find it today. This isn't about finding battery racks this episode, but I do want to find one. So let's go look around, then we'll come back and work on the wall. And yeah, is there any way that I can make something to set the zombies on fire with a renewable resource? All right, because I only have so many flares. Right. Yeah. Another thing people are telling me is destroy the corpses to get bones. I'm not getting bones. Will that give me bones? Dismantle? Okay, so that gave me bones. Okay. So you don't get bones from the corpses, right? You only get bones when, like, you destroy the gore and then an arm flies off or something. So I went ahead down this road right here, and I stopped off at every location I thought might have one of those battery racks. I stopped off at the used car place, no luck. I stopped off at the gas stations, no luck. I even checked the hardware emporium and the fires department, no luck. These battery holders, they're like display cases for a store. So they're going to be at a place where people are selling batteries. So we're not going to do it today because, like I said, this episode is not about finding battery racks. But I mean, I think there's a store up here that I could probably find one in. Maybe even next episode. We'll see. We'll see. Because I know there's a store up there that has car parts or something like that. I might be able to find a battery rack there. But you know what? Let's not worry about that. Let me show you what I did off camera before I started recording. I went ahead and made a bunch of iron ingots. And I brought them over here and I put them on top of these workbenches. Well, why did I do that? Well, because I'm going to take these iron ingots and I'm going to put them inside of the workbench. Iron ingot. Well, there's not enough room. Hold on. All right, yeah, let's go ahead. Let's put those back on. I've got to take stuff out of here. I've been making... Oh, that's not what I want to do. We've been I've been doing a lot of off-camera work getting this episode ready for making those walls metal. There's a lot of concrete paste in here. That's a bit of a problem. Water was actually an issue. I was trying to make concrete paste and I kept running out of water. So what I need to do is I need to make sure if this well is full, I empty it. I'm not going to use fresh water for concrete paste because that's just, you know, not something I want to do. So I got to make sure whenever this is full, even if I don't need the water, I got to empty it out because this thing fills up and it could fill up another 3 times if I just took the water out of it and, you know, but I have not been doing that. And because of that, I have not had as much water as I wanted to make concrete paste. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to take the concrete paste over here. And, oh, do I not have a, oh yeah, concrete stuff. Concrete paste. There you go. Why do I need the concrete paste? I think I was using it for reinforced brackets, if I remember correctly. Okay, so let's see if we can put these in here now. We might not be able to put 2. How heavy are they? Yeah, we can't put 2 in there no matter what we do, so we're only going to put 1 in there. And what I would like to make with these iron ingots is sheets. All right. Actually, did I make sheets? Sheets. No, I didn't. Let's take a look and see how many sheets we have. I think, do I need pipes as well? That's what I'm curious about. Sheets. Yeah, okay, so we don't have any sheets in there. Let me come in here and see how many sheets we have. All right, so we got some metal, we got some scrap metal sheets. Let me show you what the wall is going to cost, because this is what I was looking at yesterday before I started recording, and I've forgotten most of it, so this is wasting my time. All right, so we're going to need, let's look at sheets. We're going to need 6, 6, and 6. 6 times 3 is 18. We're going to need, what is that, 2 part? All right, 18. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 40. I want to have 40. 40 of the sheets. Okay. So let's go ahead and that and scrap metal sheets and just go ahead and do a bunch of them. There you go. 26. Sounds good. And then we're going to do the same thing in here. I guess I just have the other iron ingot. Go. We don't have any room in there. Okay, so we still have more concrete paste in here. That's why. Okay, there we go. And sheets. All right, so that's all the sheets theoretically you should need for the main part. We're going to need more sheets, though, eventually. Because, do I need small sheets? You know what? I should just do this. Let's just do this. There we go. Oh yeah, we do need small sheets. Okay, so we have to be prepared for that. We should have enough for everything. We don't need the pipes, which is nice. So that's going to make things a little bit less complicated for me. Let's just do this pipe. Wait, there we go. Concrete base, can't fit it. Let's put some more up here. There we go. All right, looking pretty good. So we're just waiting for the sheets. Scrap metal sheets, small scrap metal sheets. We have plenty of bolts. I actually did the math. We have plenty of bolts. We're going to need a welder. Where are my welders? Welder. Take the industrial. And we're also going to need a power drill. Take this one. There we go. Wait. Hold on. Wasn't a power drill? Wait, did I not take it out? It's kind of weird. I thought I took it out. Oh, a driver. I always get the drills and the drivers mixed up, and I don't even know why. I took another driver, didn't I? Okay, hold on. Let's get all the drivers back. I look for a drill. I see a driver, and I'm like, oh, there's my drill. Why do I do that? I don't know. It would take an army of psychiatrists to figure out why I do the things I do. All right, and then we're going to come over here. We're going to go to advanced parts. We're going to grab all of the sheets. Scrap metal sheet, small scrap metal sheet. And then we need heavy bolts. Okay. There we go. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game. And I've talked in the past about how hard it is to go along this thing and build and rebuild things and the issues that come with it. But some people gave me some really good ideas that I'm going to follow today, and hopefully they will work out flawlessly. I should have saved the game already, but whatever. Saving it there. No big deal. That down. The stuff will get broken down, but if I take it down, you know, on my own, I'll get some of the resources back, so that's why I'm doing that. So, what I need to do is, I need to destroy piece by piece to turn this into metal. Alright? And what that means is, you know, normally I would destroy a bunch of stuff, but here I'm only going to destroy one thing at a time. So we're going to take off the doors, and then we're going to take down the large fence gate. There's something attached to it. Okay, that's going to be an annoyance. Not anything I can't get around, though. Let's see if we have an axe in here. I don't think we do. No. All right, so you got to take down this stuff with an axe sometimes. It's just the way it goes. It's going to take some time. It's going to be annoying. But at the end of the day, it's going to be better. I put all my axes upstairs, didn't I? I don't think axes should be weapons. I know... Oh, agility 100. I know you can use an axe as a weapon, but, I mean, let's face it. Most of us use them as tools. I mean, you might use an axe in the beginning of the game as a weapon, but most of the time it's going to be a tool. So, I wish I didn't have to put it... I don't have to... I mean, I could put it in my tool chest. I don't have to put it in the weapons thing just because it says it's a weapon. Man, they're leaving all these lights on. Who's paying this light bill? My goodness. I'm going to leave that on because there's no door. Yes, I will replace the door there. When? I don't know. I will. I haven't forgot about it. I just, you know, I have more pressing business. Now, what I should have done is I should have... I mean, I still could. So what I could do is I could break out this wall, and I could break out this wall, replace this with a... No, I can't. I'm going to have to do them one at a time. I'm going to have to break up each individual wall one at a time. Because theoretically, if I break out this wall, then I can break out everything going this way with the destroy option. But if I do that, it won't line up properly the way I'm trying to do things. So you have to break this stuff out one at a time. It's a little bit slower that way, but at the end of the day, it's a good way to go. Now you could, what you could do... Damn. There we go. Oh, 3,500. Never mind. That's how much that's the same amount of hit points as the walls. Now, what you could do is you could shoot this thing with a flare gun. It will burn. And, you know, you could hit it with the axe while it's burning to get it done even more quicker. But, again, I mentioned, I don't think you can make flares if you can. Or if you can make anything to light the zombies on fire, I don't know about it. I think what we need is flaming arrows. How about that? And maybe I could use, like... Maybe I could take my vegetables and turn them into... like vegetable fat and use the vegetable fat as an accelerant to light an arrow. I mean, does that make sense, or am I just talking crazy? So this is almost done. And then, see, the thing is, if you just break out one piece at a time, you can put the other item in there and it'll line up perfectly with both sides. You break down large portions of your fence and try and rebuild it, you're gonna have problems. There we go. All right, so let's go to this. Wait, oh, I had the wrong thing up. All right, that's okay. All right, reinforced metal brackets. That's why I needed the concrete paste, by the way. I think I mentioned that, but yeah, you need a lot of concrete paste for the reinforced metal brackets. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. It's gonna be expensive. I mean, or eventually, as I gather resources and do things, I should be able to build the entire wall out of metal, which is the ultimate goal. Is that right? I can't really... Well, that's not right, and that's not right, so that has to be right. Look at that. See? Perfect. Perfect! I love it! Alright, and now what we need to do is, I should be able to destroy this door right here, but I won't be able to destroy that. It has something attached to it. So then I have to beat this down to break this apart. And I could do the same thing on the other side right afterwards because they're not connected, so it won't be a big deal. Okay, I think this is going to work out nicely. One other thing I wanted to talk about. Someone was mentioning, I was just reading the comment section before I started recording this video, and someone was mentioning, Cage, stop using your scrap stuff to make ingots, because that stuff is not unlimited. Without respawn, you are going to, and even with respawn, I get most of the stuff back from, like, I get most of those resources from breaking down items, not really looting or breaking down the stuff I loot. It's mostly from breaking down items. So yeah, theoretically, there's only so much iron in the game. The thing is, here's the thing now. You can turn iron ingots into scrap. I forgot about that. I'll go, here, let's just go check to make sure that that is the case. If you can turn ingots into scrap, you don't have to worry about it. You could eventually, if you have to, you can go mining it someday, and you'll never run out of scrap. Because the ores do respawn. Scrap. Scrap metal. I know I saw it somewhere. Maybe you gotta break the item down, like salvage it. All right, we got one iron ingot to mess around with this. Ingot. Place. Dude, I could have swore you could turn these things into scrap somehow. There it is. I knew I saw it somewhere. So we're gonna put an iron ingot in here. Iron, aluminum, and plastic. Is there anything else I'm melting down that I would need back? I don't think so. I don't think so. Sawdust and vegetable fat. Oh, you can make plastic scrap with sawdust and vegetable fat. Interesting. Didn't know that. All right, anyway, iron scrap. Let's see how much you get for it. I'm just kind of curious. And 10. Okay, that's not a... I mean, you know, it's not great, but you're probably better off... You're probably better off not melting the scrap iron. The thing is, I have so much scrap iron. Like, I get to a point where I can't even hold it all. So... but it is nice to know at the end of the day, you could always go mining if you have problems. I have driven vehicles in the mine, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, I kind of hate it. I really don't like driving vehicles in the mine. So without driving vehicles in the mine, it'll take you a little bit longer to mine stuff because it is pretty heavy. But it's definitely doable, and that is nice. Really? I got to break that down too? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Destroy. Okay. And let's go ahead and make ourselves this. We don't have something. Of course we don't. Yeah, let's take it away. Put that right there. Pin that right there. And we're going to need scrap metal pipes. Okay, so we're going to need 8 scrap metal pipes total. I think I actually have 8 already. So it should not be a problem, hopefully. Pipe. Yes. Okay, good. And then right here. What were we making in here? I don't even remember. There's brackets, scrap metal sheets, that's right. Scrap metal sheets. And we're gonna need some more small ones, but I'm not gonna make them until I absolutely have to. Because making them ahead of time doesn't make any sense. Alright, go build. Connect on there. So that's no good. That's no good, so that has to be it. Yep. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, I love it. I love it. And the cool thing is, this isn't just for looks. How many hit points is this? 14,000. This isn't just for looks. This is going to allow me to... I could probably even use explosives. Now, these walls are susceptible to explosions, but I don't think they can catch on fire, and I'd be surprised if one explosion destroyed the wall completely. I guess there's a possibility an explosion could destroy a wall, but at 14,000 hit points, I would be shocked if a grenade would destroy one of these walls. It would probably damage it. I think these walls are more for like multiplayer or in like PvP, you know? Like people are going to come to your base and shoot at it and throw grenades at it and stuff. But I'd be shocked if it was just one, you know, one explosion and the whole thing comes down. And there goes the wall. You're destroyed. And then we come down here and grab one of these and we put it in here on this side. I wonder if this one's going to be a problem. I mean, I could do it like this, but I'm pretty sure it's backwards. Shoot, it's going to be backwards. I can connect it there. Oh, okay, so I can connect it to that. All right, hold on. I want to make sure I put this down right. I'm just going to go and save the game because I think we're okay for here. And let's go ahead and see if we could connect this to the other side. It's not connecting to the side I want it to. I want it to connect to that. Maybe it is connected to that. Yes, it was. Okay. So it was connected. I just didn't notice it. All right, that's no good. That's no good. I think it's right there. Oh. Okay. That is definitely connected up properly. And, yep. Perfect. Perfect. I love it. All right, now let's put some walls on the top. Okay. That. I guess we should put the doors in next. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have what I need for the doors. Those are usually pretty expensive. I'll put that right there. That should be pretty good. Yeah, it should be pretty good. Okay. Small scrap metal sheets. Okay. So we need to make these, but we don't want to make too many. You know, did I take out all the sheets, by the way? I'm pretty sure I did. Yes, I did. All right, so we need to make some small ones. So, scrap metal sheets. Let's split stack. You get more than one per, so you don't really need to like put up like just make let's just make so many of them. You don't really need to. Don't make more than you need. So there we go. How many do you get for one? Let's see. Oh yeah, 4. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's good enough for one door. Damn, this is cool. This is cool. I'm so glad, like, you guys told me to do this, because, like, I was like, oh, I got to destroy the whole line of walls and then replacements. Like, no, you don't got to be doing all that. Like, just do them one at a time. The only thing that makes it a little bit worse is that you have to take time to break the, the wall, but that's not really that big of a deal. I mean, it takes a while, but whatever, man. It is what it is. Okay, that's looking good. All right, let me break this wall, and those are these 2 walls, and these 2 walls are the ones I absolutely wanted to do. After that, it's kind of up to me on how far I want to go with this. With the metal in the middle, I should be able to shoot a flare down here, and the flare will burn the entire horde. I just gotta hope I get a horde today. Well, you know what? Before I do anything else, maybe I should get all the doors up in case I do get a horde. It's been a while, so I'm kind of due. Small. Go. Looking good. I probably shouldn't even have made that many small ones, but whatever. Won't be a big deal, I hope. Now we do this door. And then we do this window, door, window. Come on. Cool. I feel safer already, guys. I gotta go harvest that farm too. I was supposed to do that today. You know what? Let's switch it up a little bit. Let's harvest the farm. Just kind of mix it up. And we're gonna see like what the, if we get any extra stuff from these farms. I feel like the farms are probably kind of bugged. All right, so this is standard dirt, and we're getting 2 plants and 2 seeds. A little bit harder to target these smaller plants. It's kind of annoying. All right, 2 plants and 2 seeds. All right, so this is excellent dirt. And come on, had it. Okay, there we go. I'm getting less harvesting from the. Wow, what? That doesn't. Yeah, okay. This got to be bugged, right? I mean, you go out of your way to make excellent soil and you get less plants. I know it grows quicker, but who cares? Like, I'd rather get more plants and have it grow quicker. No, it is what it is. I'm wondering if I should even like take out the dirt now. It's like I'm getting more. Here, let's check out this one. This one is also standard. Let's take a look. Oh, so this one's only 1. So yeah, it's kind of random to me, and kind of bugged, but that's okay. Early access game just came out into early access. An incredibly complicated game. I'm sure the developers are, working on it. I know they're working on it. I know they're working hard on it. So we'll get there. I hate like saying, "Oh, this is bugged," because then people are like, "Oh, stop talking bad about the game." I'm not. Believe me, I wouldn't be doing 2 videos a day for weeks, literal weeks, if I didn't love this game. I think it's the most fun I've had in a game in recent memory, and it's very different from all other games, and I love it. So, but this does seem kind of bugged to me, so that's all I'm saying. Don't get down my throat about it. And for those of you who are wondering, well, I don't know if I want to play this game if it's bugged. Well, the developers have been working on it for years now. You never know with these games, right? I mean, you never know where one of these games is going to go. But I don't know. I don't see them stopping anytime soon. They've been working on it for years. I don't know why they would stop now. So I have faith in these developers, and fingers crossed that it all works out for them. And for us as well. Man, time flies when you're having fun, huh? Look at how fast that clock's going. That's hilarious. So freaking funny. All right, I went ahead and finished picking all the crops. I put them all in here. These are all the onions that I picked. Look at all those onions. Onions for days. I need more squash. Do I need squash, really? I don't know. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to continue planting pumpkins until this thing is full. And then we'll kind of make some decisions after that. Let's take a look at our stats here. Yeah, I gotta freaking wash up. Someone was trying to tell me how to hook up my my items that wash me to the water sources. and they were telling me how to do it with the sink, and I know how to do it with the sink. I hooked up the sink, no problem. I can't hook up the shower, and I really, really would like to hook up the shower, but I haven't been able to manage it. I don't think it's possible. If it is, let me know, but yeah, I could not figure out how to hook up the shower. Even a bathtub would be good, but I really want the shower. Big fan of showers. Also, my clothes are not getting any dirtier. I'm wondering if 36 is like the top end of dirtiness. I think they've been at 36 for a while, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see how that goes. Let's go ahead and go to sleep for 7 hours. Sounds good to me. There we go. And we're a little peckish and a little thirsty. I'm going to ignore that for now because I don't really care. I want to come out here and I want to finish up these walls, man. Let's go ahead and grab... Oh, boy. You know what? We should probably repair that because you know what's going to happen? I'm going to forget to repair it and it's going to get destroyed. Some people said when their stuff gets broken, it stays in their inventory, but not for me, man. Like, anytime something gets broken for me, it just goes away. Although I haven't had anything break in a while. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Did that say wood scrap? I think that's a wood scrap. I got an overflow chest here, by the way, because I have too much stuff. Wood scrap. Let's go ahead and split that into 2. Grab those. That way we don't have to go back. And repair and repair. 100%. That's what I'm talking about. Right? Right, Kodos? So glad people are watching this game. A lot of times I like do games I think are fun, and like sometimes the cage crew, the people who watch my videos don't come along. Also, walls repair, so don't stop breaking a wall if you're breaking one like I did earlier. That was a mistake. Anyway, yeah, not everyone comes along, but everyone's hyped about this game, and that makes me very happy because I think this game's really, really. I mean, I think all the games I play are fun. I'm gonna be honest, like just straight up, like just talking to you as a content creator. I don't play games I don't like. So if you see me playing a game and you're wondering, hey, does Cage really like this game? Yeah, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be playing it. Now, that doesn't mean if I'm not playing a game, I dislike it. Sometimes it's just not the right time or fit for my channel or whatever, even though I do like it. Like, I'm playing a game right now, and I don't want to mention what it is because I might do a video series on it. I want it to be a surprise. But I'm playing it on my own time, and it's really fun, but I don't, like, I'm going to be honest, like, Vane is just hot right now. It is scorching hot. And, you know... It's good. It's a win for everybody because people watch the videos, which makes me happy, and I love playing the game. So that's, you know, like I said, that's a win-win right there. Now we want to build this stuff up as quickly as possible. We don't want to like have too many holes in the walls for too long, and the reason is because we could get a horde at any time. So that's no good. That's no good. Perfect. Could have made that a door as well, but it's okay. It should be fine. Right, so am I going to go farther with this? I'm not really sure. I know I am. Am I going to do it today, though? I don't know. I really don't know. Let's go ahead and break out this wall and put this one in there, and I'll make some decisions. Okay, this wall is just about done. I might just stop here. I'm going to be honest. Like, I want to keep going, but this takes a lot of time, and it's just kind of, I don't know. It just takes a lot of time, so... All right, that's no good. That's no good. So there, and you go right here. This part right here is the parts that I definitely 100% had to get done, and they are done, and that looks fantastic. You know what? I'm not going to do any more on this today. Do I want to make better ledges? Is there any reason to do that? No. Oh, they're kind of cheap. Nah, I'm going to stick with the fence ledge. I like the juxtaposition of wood on metal. Oh, crap. I guess I don't have a choice. Son of a biscuits. Okay, well, so much for that. Although, maybe these are kept... Wait, what the hell? I won't... Oh, don't tell me you can't make the... Did I put these in backwards? Please don't tell me. How did I put them in backwards? There's no freaking way. I put them in backwards, didn't I? Oh, that's gonna drive me... Oh, no. No, I didn't put them in backwards. So when you place these regular wooden fences, the way you put them in forwards is the part that's facing you is the inside. And I'm thinking that's the same for the metal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the same. Why can't I get these to snap into place, though? Fence ledge. Alright, so it won't snap in on that side. Oh, wait, can I put it down? It's red. How am I going to put it down? And it won't snap in on this side. All right. That's... Damn, that sucks. Shoot. Well, I guess there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, I'm really hoping that these are not backwards, because I'm making a decision here. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not breaking these down. There's no way. 14,000 hit points, these are staying up. So I do have a save file, but nah, you know what? I'm just going to make a decision here. That's going to be the outside. I really hope it's the outside. If it's not, then it is what it is. Okay, I just took some time to try and figure out what I want to do here, and I was going to make my entire wall metal, but now I'm not so sure. I am not so sure. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this out of here, put it back where it was. I was just kind of like seeing if this could help me get on top of the wall, and it can. It's not ideal, but it can definitely help you get on top of the wall. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make more fence ledges here. Can I make... Will metal fence ledges snap into place up there? I'm not going to use them. I'm kind of wondering. Yeah, they will. I'm not going to use them now. I'm going to use the regular ones because they're cheaper. And there we go. So my original idea was to have this entire wall be metal. I don't know now. Like, I really like these ledges here. So maybe I will not have the entire wall be metal. We'll see. We'll see. When a horde comes, and I don't know when it's going to come. I hope it doesn't come when I'm out looting, but it very well might. When a horde comes next time in my base, I will be ready, and I will set them on fire, and I will hope for the best. You know what I need to do right now? I need to get the flare gun and a bunch of flares down into the horde chest. The horde chest, not the horde chest. I don't have a horde chest. I have a horde chest. So let's come on up here. They should be relatively easy to find because this room is organized. Well, we can do this. There we go. All right, so it should be under pistols. Yep, there we go. I'll take like 3 of them down there. I don't know, just because. And then flares is not. That's for the magazines. That's right. Flares are. We've got 38 flares. Okay. All right. Trying to save on my electric bill. Trying to play as efficiently and in, you know, just as efficiently as possible and immersively. You know, you would turn off your lights and stuff. You wouldn't keep them on and everything. So these flares will be awesome, but they're gonna run out. The good news is they'll take some time to run out. There we go. If I put it back on loot respawn, I could, you know, theoretically get more, but I'm really trying not to do that. Let's take a look at this from outside. Yeah. So the idea is the horde's gonna be here, and then I just need to shoot him with a flare gun. And I honestly don't want to shoot the flare gun through here. I want to kind of like go up on top and shoot it down onto them. But, you know, that might not be that easy anymore because I can't put these things up here. And I really want to read the comment. I wish I could read the comments on this video right now because I want to know, you know, if there's anything I can do about it. All right, I think that is pretty good. Let's see what we need with our guy. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go change my clothes. Let's see if they're over 36% dirty. Yeah, see, they're not going over 36. I don't... Until I see them over 36, I'm going to say they don't go over 36. They've been at 36 for a while. But we'll see. And 36 is dirty enough, though. I should have a full set of whatever I need. So let's double check to make sure that is the case. So we're going to need a pack. Yep. There we go. We need a pack. I'm not going to take them until I get naked. Until I get naked. You guys got to close your eyes, okay? What is the helmet thing called? Combat. Oh, we don't have another helmet. Okay. Now, I guess I could go without a combat helmet. I mean, how many... Do I have any other combat helmets? They might not just be clean yet. That's what I'm wondering. Hopefully. Combat... Dude, I have got to have combat helmets somewhere. Yeah, alright. Well, there's still more stuff in here. So let's see. Combat... Dude. There's no way I only have one combat helmet. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to look for the combat helmet off camera. I don't want to go from, you know, box to box on video and bore you guys. So what I'm going to do is... I am going to do a load of laundry. And... Are we gonna watch the stuff we already have? Let's make sure we have everything else we need. We need military pants. And shirt. Okay, yeah, we're good with that. Okay, what else are we gonna need? We're gonna need firefight. Okay, so we're good with all this stuff. We just need the hands and the feet. I know the feet are good, and I'm pretty sure the hands are good as well. Firefight. Oh, maybe not. Keep the lights on for now. Firefighter gloves. Okay, so these are all clean. All right, so these need to be sorted away. See, the fact that I didn't know that this box was clean has me worried. But yeah, we're good. We're good. So what I'm going to do now is we are okay, guys, look away. We're going to put in the combat helmet and all of this stuff. Pretty sure I have a respirator as well. And then we're going to take out the dirty clothes. Stuff I'm going to wear more than anything. Fire. Okay, so respirator. Yeah. And then we can just take out whatever. And by the way, someone did check at the prison for me. The washing machines in the prison also hold the max weight of 75, which is it's kind of upsetting. Like you know, I want a bigger. Wait, that was too much. I want a bigger washing machine. You know what I mean? How is this too heavy? Oh, the sweatpants. Yep. Oh, it's too heavy because I'm not wearing a pack. That's why. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, so let's get this up to 75. Close to it. Turn that on. Throw the rest of these in there. They all dirty. And we should be naked now. Let's go ahead and get some clothes. And we're going to need a... There we go. Look at that. Dirtiness, fine. Everything's good. Wear that. Lock that. Then we're going to need military shirts. One. And then pants. And I'm going to come through here, too, and start breaking down clothes that, like, I don't need, like, well, actually, I kind of want 12 pairs of pants. Never mind. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to keep it all. I'm gonna be a hoarder in this game. I'm usually kind of a hoarder in games I play, but in this one I'm like off the rails. Like I need to go to, you know, I need to go to meetings or something. Correctional officer shoes. Wear and lock, and then we need firefighter gloves. Firefighter. Oh, that's right. They weren't in here. They're in here. Just remember these are clean. Do not throw dirty freaking clothes in here. These. Hold on. These are clean, dumbass. Dimass? What the hell's that? Dumbass. I hope they're all clean now, like, because I'm wondering if I put stuff in there without thinking about it. I'm pretty sure they're all clean. Yeah, I think everything I'm looking at here is clean. It should be fine. Okay. Firefighter gloves. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Nice and clean. It's not dirty. It's not wet. What else am I missing? Just a helmet. Oh, and the respirator. Is there a respirator in here? Respirator. Yes, there is. Do you need a respirator? I don't know. I mean, I'm going to wear it. Because why not? It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Are these all clean now? No, they're still being washed. Okay. We're good. We just have to wait over a combat helmet. I can't believe I'm gonna look for those off camera. I'm pretty sure I have one somewhere and I just put it somewhere and forgot about it. Alright, cool. Our clothes are now clean. We are looking good. Oh, we're not looking good. Let's get some food and drink. And most importantly, our wall is now metal, so we can use fire. It's gonna be freaking lit. You see what I did there? Yeah, I got jokes. All right, let's go ahead and drink. I'm also gonna check the water on this. I love the idea of having the water container right next to the item that he's using the water. I think it's great. I think it's kind of annoying because you're gonna have to move the water into it when it gets empty, but I don't care. I think it's worth it. Here we go, and then we can check this really quick. All right, we're down to 5,500. That's not too bad. Let's get something to eat. I'm gonna have some carrot soup and some tomato. I love tomato soup in real life. And let's have some. I can't tell how full I am. All right, we're not even that satiated. Okay, there we go. Look at all that green, guys. Look at all that green right there. I mean, we're not surviving. This isn't a survival game for me. I'm not surviving. I am thriving. satiated, delicious smell, confident, quench, ate tasty meal. I mean, this might be better than my guy's past life, honestly. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to this, and we're going to watch Vane episode 5. I need to get new episodes on here because I've already watched them all. And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to watch KJ48 Vane episode 5, and I'm going to call this one here. If you guys ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.